The creeper, obviously he looks really cool, he looks really dangerous. Whoa! What's up, Agent Zero here, and welcome back to another Minecraft Pocket Edition add-on showcase. And today, I'm going to be showcasing the Danger Inbound add-on. Now, this is actually not a new add-on. It's been around for a few months now. However, it was actually recently updated to version 3. Now, I've actually currently got up on my computer next to me the page containing all the information about this add-on, and the only thing that was changed as of version 3 was behaviors and textures being updated. Blocks and environment textures were changed, and sun, moon, and rain have been changed, which honestly I have no idea what any of those mean. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, every single mob in this game has been updated to become more powerful. In fact, even the player is more powerful, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Now, I'm not going to be showcasing every single mob in the game because of the sound, just because every single mob has been updated. I mean, every single mob. I mean, I've got this list up on my computer right now. I've got underwater breathing and double health, which I'll show you guys in a moment. Pretty much every single mob in the game has in fact have their health and attack damage increased, and pretty much every mob has different attacks than normal, and their skins have been changed. And I'm only going to be showcasing a handful of these. So the first one we're going to be looking at is a squid, a creeper, blaze, skeleton, husk, zombie pigman, a normal zombie, a ghast, and I also have a sheep spawn egg in here, which I'll show you guys why I have this sheep spawn egg in a moment. But the first thing I want to show you guys is the squid. Now, ordinarily, the squid is not a mob that you would consider a problem. I mean, especially on land, you wouldn't consider a problem, because if a squid spawns on land, then it's going to die relatively quickly because they don't survive well on land. But let me go ahead and go into survival mode. So game mode, survival, there we go. So we are now in survival, and the squid is now searching around, trying to find stuff to attack, and I think his skin is on backwards or something, because his eye is actually on the other side. Whoa! Okay, so first off, we have underwater breathing. If you guys can tell above my hunger bar, my health is doubled, which obviously doesn't work well with my PC resource pack for my hotbar, but take a look. I am getting melee damage from this guy, and he is doing a ton of damage. And take in consideration, I have no armor on. So just imagine how much less damage this guy would do if I were to have armor on of some sort. So that's the squid. Oh my gosh. I've actually got like all of my normal hearts minus half a heart and then nothing else. So let me go ahead and switch back into creative mode. So that's the squid. So yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other mobs that I have in my inventory. So I've also got a creeper in my inventory. I'm just going to go down the line and I'm going to explain to you guys what these mobs do. And again, like I said, every single mob in the game has been updated as of this resource pack. And I'm only going to be showing a handful of them. So first off, we have a creeper. Now the creeper, obviously he looks really cool, he looks really dangerous. Whoa! I was not expecting him to run that fast. I honestly wasn't. Okay, now here's the thing about the creeper. He is actually harmless. Yeah, I know. He actually is completely harmless. But here's the thing. If this guy is charged, then he is extremely dangerous. His his explosion time is actually decreased, so he will actually explode faster. And his explosion damage, while in vanilla, he has a huge explosion radius while charged. When he's charged, that's the only time he can actually do any sort of damage, and his explosion is much larger. So, if you have this add-on installed, and oh hello, the wolves are out. I wasn't going to showcase the wolves, but they are in fact larger. They're going to be a lot stronger, but back to the creeper. They are harmless when they are normal. But if they are charged, which means they have to get struck by lightning, it's probably best to just simply avoid them. Now, the next one we're going to take a look at is the Blaze, which I'm going to go ahead and prove to you guys right now that the Nether is actually a very dangerous place because of this add-on. Yeah. This Blaze is huge. Now, let me go ahead and see if I can find the information on the Blaze. Hold on, and here we go. Obviously, he's bigger. He's actually faster. He has more health. I thought he was going to have, like, another attack or something, but apparently not. So, next we have up is actually the skeleton, which the skeleton, hold on. The skeleton, all skeletons. So that includes this skeleton right here and the stray. Take a look. He is much larger, and take a look. His bow is actually in his chest, which is kind of funny. But obviously he's going to have more health and more damage, like pretty much all mobs. His sniping range is actually much larger. So in vanilla, normally he can shoot pretty far if he's good. But he can shoot much farther now, and this goes for strays as well. Now, their arrows actually shoot straight. Normally, when you shoot a bow, it has a curve. They don't have that. So if they get in line of sight of you, and they can reach you from their distance, you're done. I mean, they're going to do much more damage. I mean, obviously, you are going to have double your amount of hearts, but if they see you, they're going to attack you directly. They have pretty much unlimited, well, actually I shouldn't say unlimited range, but their range is increased and they shoot straight, which is going to be extremely dangerous. Now the next one we're going to showcase, actually we're going to showcase the zombie Pikmin first. Take a look at this. Isn't this just one of the scariest things you have ever seen? So obviously he's missing parts of his arms. He's huge. Oh, there goes the Blaze. He has no legs. But here's the thing about the zombie Pigman. Obviously, he is levitating. He's larger, faster, and obviously more powerful, and which means in the Nether, if you attack one, they all attack you, which is going to make them much more dangerous. And I actually don't know if they will attack you immediately. The page does not say. Now, the reason why I skipped the Husk and the zombie is for one reason alone. That's because they actually fight each other. So, or at least that's what happened when I spawned them. Yeah, a zombie will actually attack Husks, and if he can find the creeper that's around here, which I have no idea where he went because he's so fast, he will actually actively attack them. So, let me go ahead and spawn. You know what? Let's spawn the Husk first. This guy is absolutely huge. He's dancing. Look at that. So, these guys are actually much more dangerous than that of zombie. Although, this guy doesn't look dangerous at all because he's just dancing around. Okay, so, Husks in vanilla, they do not burn in daylight. So, that makes them a little more dangerous, and they inflict hunger, I do believe. I don't know. I've actually never encountered a vanilla Husk in survival, so I don't know for sure. But here's the thing. These guys will actually attack creepers just like the regular zombies. And hold on. Why can't you get down? Are you, like, stuck or something? It might be because of the biome we're in. He might be stuck because of that. I don't know. I might have to spawn him somewhere else. You know what? Let me go ahead and try spawning him. No, that didn't help. Okay, so these guys will actually also inflict blindness, which is extremely dangerous in the survival setting. If you can't see and you don't know where your enemy is, you're actually in really big trouble. So the zombie, he's actually larger and slightly faster, more damage, and the exact same thing actually applies for zombie villagers. If you encounter a zombie villager, they're actually going to be larger and they're going to be faster and do more damage. Now, I have not actually tested to see what a normal villager looks like. I'll have to do that some other time, but take a look at this. Now, as soon as I spawn this thing, he's going to... Oh, there's actually a zombie right here. Never mind. I don't actually have to spawn this thing in. These guys will attack creepers and husks. And apparently he's trying to get to this husk right now, but he can't. So let's see. Can I spawn a zombie in here and he'll actually attack this husk? Hold on. Yeah, he's going after the husk. Now the husk is actually going to win because he's larger and has more... Yeah. So the zombie will actually lose against a husk, but he will attack a husk regardless. Now the last mob that I'm going to be showcasing in this video is the ghast. Well, actually this isn't going to be the last mob that I showcase. I actually have a sheep spawn egg in this chest, which I'll show you guys why in a moment. So let me go and spawn this ghast in. And the last time I spawned this ghast in, I spawned inside this thing and saw only its tentacles. And I had to go quite a distance out in order to actually see what this guy looks like. And for some reason my web page is frozen, so I can't actually... oh wait, actually right here, the ghast is in fact right where it needs to be. So let me go and spawn this ghast. I'm not quite sure what's going on with my web page. And where is this thing? Right here. Look. Okay, so he's kind of merged in with this husk, which is kind of funny, but this thing is creepy as heck. Just look at this. This look... If I had known any better, I'd say this guy looks like Satan. Which I know is a bit weird to say, but these guys are a lot bigger, obviously. They're actually a lot angrier, which, if their eyebrows weren't a good indication, they are actually much angrier. So, after showing you guys the blaze, the zombie pigman, and this ghast, obviously the nether is actually going to be a lot more dangerous. And it's not just the nether that's more dangerous. In fact, the end is going to be a lot more dangerous because the endermen are creepy as heck. I actually saw a picture of these endermen. They are scary looking. And the ender dragon itself, why am I crouching? The ender dragon itself is actually a lot more dangerous. I mean, a lot. And oh my gosh, this husk is apparently on top of my chest, which means I can't actually access the stuff that I need to. Okay, there we go, he's done. So let me go ahead and put this stuff up. Now, the last thing I want to show you guys is actually the sheep. And there's a reason why I'm showing you guys the sheep, because not all the mobs that have been changed are bad. And oh my gosh, this ghast is loud. Here's the deal with the sheep. And this goes for all sheep. And I can't actually change my web page at the moment because it froze, so I can't actually look to see if there are any other passive mobs that have changed. But here's the deal with the sheep. So here's the sheep right here. Obviously he doesn't look any different, but here's the thing. When we shear him, let me go ahead and go into my inventory. I have 16 wool off of him just from one shearing. Usually you only get like 2 or 3, and if you're lucky 4. You get a crap ton of wool off of shearing this guy, which means if you're in a survival setting with this add-on turned on, which obviously means you're going to have a bit of a harder time surviving because these mobs are huge and have a ton of health. getting a bed is going to be a lot easier because just from shearing one sheep alone, and oh my gosh, there's a baby zombie right here. Just shearing one sheep alone is enough to make several beds. Now, there will be a download link in the description if you guys want to check this add-on for yourself. Now, like I said, I am not showcasing every single mob in this game. You're gonna have to check out the add-on. Oh my gosh, that creeper's just running around in circles. Wow, I actually was not expecting that. That's weird. So anyway, the download link will be in the description, so definitely go check out every single mob has changed. The Ender Dragon, the Iron Golem has in fact been changed. I know for a fact, after reading, Snow Golems will in fact attack the player instead of protecting them. The Wither is in fact a lot more dangerous. Trust me, the Wither is much more dangerous. I've not tested it, but after reading the page, I trust the page. So, yeah, the download link will be in the description, but that's going to have to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. Want more? Then make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCPU0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I will see you guys later. Shut up, Ghast.